Earlier in our workflow, we made two layers, a light and darken layer and a saturate desaturate layer. And these were transparent layers where we just painted on the layer to make a change. Well, that works pretty well, but we can also be a little more precise by using a self-feathering mask when we apply those changes, so that we get a little more control over how that paint lands on those pixels. So what we're going to do is make two masks, one a saturation mask and one a vibrance mask, that we can use to saturation paint, and we can also use that to paint with luminosity. So first let's make the saturation and vibrance masks. Now to do that, we're going to make a layer that we're going to throw away. So I'm just going to make a new layer, and then holding down my Option key in the flyout menu, I will then merge visible, so I get a composite layer formed with all those layers underneath here. And you'll see why we're going to throw this away in a second, because now what I'm going to do is go up into Filter, Other, and I'm going to go where it says HSB, HSL. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're going to convert our RGB channels into hue, saturation, and brightness channels right here. So I'm going to click OK, and you can see that it totally screwed up this image, but that's okay, because what we're going to do is we're going to go back into our channels palette, and now the red, green, and blue have been changed now into hue, saturation, and brightness, and the green channel will be our saturation channel. So what we want to do is load that as a selection. Okay. And then we want to save that, and we're going to rename this alpha channel from alpha 1 into saturation mask. ION mask, like so. Okay. And then if I take that saturation mask and invert it, so it's already loaded, now I'll do Shift Command I, okay, and save that. That now makes another alpha channel, and I'm going to call that the vibrance mask. And that's it. And then what we'll do in our next screencast is look how we can apply those masks.